In the top stories, St. Kitts and Nevis has endorsed Taiwan's bid for greater participation in international organizations. A new youth program has been launched to support leadership in climate action and environmental stewardship. And Nevis has signed a contract to begin geothermal drilling as part of the national push for renewable energy. The details on these stories and more after the break.
This Mother's Day, get mom that wow to wear from Quartz Optical. Select frames from our 2026 collection with 50% off frames for her. And with our payment plans, you can style mom today and pay later. So come on in, find mom's wow so she can wear her wow with new frames from Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Offer valid from May 1st to May 31st, 2026. Conditions apply.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Jamie Morris. The government of St. Kitts and Nevis has endorsed Taiwan's bid for greater participation in international organizations. The resolution was presented in Parliament on Thursday by Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew.
Resolved, therefore, that the National Assembly of St. Christopher and Nevis continues to endorse Taiwan's bids to participate in a professional, pragmatic and constructive manner in international and regional mechanisms and organizations such as the United Nations, the World Health Organization, the United Nations Convention on Climate Change, and the Criminal Police International Organization. And be it further resolved that the National Assembly affirms its continued support for Taiwan's tangible contributions to the sustainable development, health, security, and welfare of the people of St. Christopher and Nevis, and encourages the strengthening of bilateral cooperation to promote a sustainable, resilient, and thriving island state.
It supports the Republic of China Taiwan in its efforts to become a full member of various international bodies. St. Kitts and Nevis has maintained diplomatic ties with Taiwan since 1983, marking 43 years of cooperation across areas including national security, education, healthcare, food security, and culture. Prime Minister Drew also expressed appreciation to Taiwan's Ambassador Edward Tao for his country's contributions to national development.
We really want to express our very strong commitment to our relationship with the Republic of China Taiwan. As is seen, the Republic of China Taiwan is a valued, I would say, collaborator with respect to us being both islands and working towards goals of enhancing and advancing our people, dealing with issues of economic development, people-to-people contact, climate change matters. So we share a lot of things in common, and we value this collaboration. So I want to say to the people and government of the Republic of China Taiwan that they definitely have a strong friend in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis.
In other local news, the government has launched a new youth program aimed at building leadership in climate action and environmental stewardship. The Leaders for Environmental Action and Future, or LEAF Ambassadors program, was introduced as part of Earth Day activities on April 22nd. The initiative brings together an initial group of 11 young ambassadors selected for their interest and involvement in climate and sustainability issues. Minister with responsibility for the environment, Senator Dr. Joel Clark, says the program is designed to empower young people to take an active role in protecting the environment. The ambassadors have already led tree planting activities in schools across the Federation with support from national and regional partners. Dr. Clark says the program reflects a commitment to ensure that youth are included in national efforts to address climate change. The initiative forms part of the government's wider push to empower youth while advancing its sustainable island state agenda. Also in local news, Nevis has taken a major step toward developing geothermal energy after signing a contract to begin drilling production wells. Minister of Energy Premier Mark Brantley confirmed that key agreements are now in place with a public signing ceremony expected shortly. Brantley said preparatory work is still required at the Hamilton site, including land acquisition and other logistical arrangements before drilling can begin. He added that the next phase, construction of the power plant, will proceed alongside drilling, with a request for proposals expected soon. The project will involve drilling up to 2 production wells and 1 injection well as Nevis moves toward a 30-megawatt geothermal plant capable of meeting Nevis electricity needs. It is projected that the project will cost approximately $71 million. Iceland Drilling has been contracted to deliver turnkey services, with work expected to start by September 2026 and completion targeted for the second half of 2027. After the break, Premier Mark Brantley has hosted Argentina's ambassador during an official visit to Nevis. We'll have the details after this.
Every dream begins with a vision, a blank piece of land, a simple sketch on paper, or a conversation around the dinner table. At Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers, we believe that every home starts with hope and ends with something real. From the first brick to the final nail, we are there. We don't just supply materials, we partner in progress, step by step, wall by wall, room by room. We help build lives, futures, and legacies. This is more than construction. It's transformation. It's elevation. It's trust. Dream with us, grow with us, build with us, because your dream deserves more than just materials. It deserves a partner that builds with heart. Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers. Dream with us, grow with us, build with us.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable. More than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you make when you get all alone. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, it's the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage. For the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
Welcome back. The Ministry of Education is collaborating with STEP and TDC to support a human resource development initiative aimed at strengthening professional skills within the workforce. The workshop, which focuses on curriculum vitae and resume writing and interview preparation, is hosted by STEP and facilitated by TDC. The Ministry of Education is providing key support for the initiative, ensuring that participants can benefit fully from the training sessions. This collaborative effort forms part of ongoing measures to enhance employability and professional readiness among individuals. Participants are expected to gain practical knowledge and skills that will better position them for career advancement and workforce engagement. The training session continues on Thursday, May 7th, 2026. Also in local news, Premier Mark Brantley recently hosted Argentina's ambassador to Barbados and the OECS, Ciro Siliberto, during a courtesy call. The meeting took place on Wednesday as part of the ambassador's visit to the Federation. Premier Brantley described the engagement as an opportunity to strengthen relations between St. Kitts and Nevis and Argentina. He also pointed to shared cultural interests, including an appreciation for Argentinian wine and football, and expressed optimism for deeper cooperation. Ambassador Siliberto, who is based in Barbados, said he was honored to visit Nevis in an official capacity and continue discussions on bilateral relations. During the meeting, both sides discussed ways to strengthen diplomatic ties and expand cooperation. Coming up in regional news, Guyana says it is confident as the World Court prepares to hear its border case with Venezuela, and Caribbean governments are working to retrofit homes to withstand climate impacts. The details in a moment.
Looking for a new vehicle? Horsford's Automotive Division has exactly what you need. Reliable performance, modern design, and a team committed to getting you on the road with confidence. From everyday drives to exciting upgrades, quality and service come standard. Ready to refresh your home? Visit Ashley Furniture Home Store at Horsford's. Discover statement pieces, stylish accents, and comfort designed to elevate your space instantly. Planning a project? The Building Center provides premium paints mixed to perfection and expert guidance every step of the way. Bring your ideas to life with ease. Automotive, home style, building essentials, all in one trusted destination. Make it simple. Make it smart. Experience everything Horsford's has to offer today. Try Horsford's first.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. With National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way, with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Guyana says it is confident of success as it heads into key hearings over its long-standing border dispute with Venezuela. The International Court of Justice is set to begin oral hearings on May 4th in a case that seeks to confirm the validity of the 1899 arbitral award defining the border between the two countries. In a statement ahead of the proceedings, the government said its case is backed by strong historical evidence and international law, including the principles of treaty obligations and respect for boundaries. Guyana first brought the matter to the court in 2018 after Venezuela rejected the 1899 ruling and renewed its claim to the Essequibo region. The court has already ruled that it has jurisdiction to hear the case, clearing the way for full arguments from both sides. Meanwhile, tensions remain high, with Venezuela reaffirming its claim to the disputed territory and defending its position ahead of the hearings. Also in regional news, Caribbean governments are moving to strengthen homes across the region as climate threats continue to intensify. The initiative announced in Trinidad and Tobago will see more than 15 countries work to retrofit existing homes against hurricanes, flooding, and other hazards. The plan is to scale up investment in housing resilience by pooling resources, reducing costs, and protecting millions of households. The Inter-American Development Bank and the Caribbean Development Bank will lead the effort, working with governments to develop a joint program. This will include home improvement grants, concessional loans, technical support, skills training, assistance with insurance, and strengthening housing institutions. Under a new regional project, data will be collected to assess housing vulnerabilities, with findings used to create a standard approach to retrofitting homes across the Caribbean. Officials say the goal is to move away from isolated responses and build a coordinated regional strategy. The initiative also brings together housing ministers, technical experts, and policymakers to align a shared roadmap for action. Coming up in international news, the United States is warning shipping companies they could face sanctions for paying Iran to use the Strait of Hormuz. And Ghana has rejected a U.S. health agreement over concerns about data privacy and security. We'll have the details after this.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always, whole life, term life, for your peace, healthcare, health plans, no worries, home shield coverage, you're safe, choose NCI to secure your space, life challenges will come your way, but NCI brightens your day, through your life's journey, we're here to stay, NCI will protect you all the way, whole life, term life, for your peace, healthcare, health plans, no worries, home shield coverage, you're safe, choose NCI to secure your space, trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always.
In international news, the United States is warning shipping companies they could face sanctions for making payments to Iran to transit the Strait of Hormuz. The alert from the U.S. Office of Foreign Assets Control comes amid rising tensions over control of the strategic waterway, which handles about a fifth of global oil and natural gas trade. Iran has disrupted traffic through the strait following the outbreak of war in late February, at times offering ships safe passage along routes near its coast in exchange for fees. U.S. authorities say those payments, whether in cash or through digital transfers, swaps, or other arrangements, could violate sanctions. The warning forms part of a broader standoff after the United States imposed a naval blockade on Iranian ports in mid-April to restrict oil exports. Officials say dozens of commercial vessels have already been turned back since the blockade began. Ghana has rejected a proposed health agreement with the United States over concerns about data privacy. An official says the deal would have given U.S. entities access to sensitive health data without adequate safeguards. The executive director of Ghana's Data Protection Commission, Arnold Kavarpos, said the scope of data requested went far beyond what would normally be required. The proposed agreement, valued at around $300 million, would have provided Ghana with about $109 million in funding over 5 years. Under the terms discussed, there were also provisions that could have allowed individuals to be identified in certain cases involving sensitive health data. The United States has signed similar deals with more than 30 countries, mostly in Africa, as part of a new approach to global health funding. However, concerns over data protection have led other countries, including Zimbabwe, to reject or question the agreements. Ghana says it will now seek a revised deal that better protects its data and national interests. Up next in sports, World Athletics say it will not limit innovation amid debate over high-performance running shoes. Stay tuned.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always, whole life, term life, for your peace, healthcare,
NCI, always here for you, always. NCI is here for you, always.
Welcome back. World Athletics President Sebastian Coe says the sport will continue to embrace innovation amid debate over the role of high-performance footwear in record-breaking runs. Coe's comments come after Kenya's Sebastian Sawe made history at the London Marathon, becoming the first athlete to run a competitive race in under 2 hours. The 31-year-old finished in 1 hour, 59 minutes and 30 seconds, breaking a barrier long considered unreachable. Sawe was not alone, with Ethiopia's Yomif Kajalcha also going under 2 hours, finishing just 10 seconds behind. In the women's race, Tigist Assefa set a new world record. All three athletes wore the Adidas Adios Pro 3 shoes, which have been at the center of discussion about performance technology in the sport. Sawe praised the shoes, describing them as light and stable, and credited them as the best he has used. In other sporting news, Lindsey Vonn says she is unsure whether her skiing career is over after admitting to being in survival mode following her crash at the 2026 Winter Olympics. The American, who is regarded as one of the greatest alpine skiers of all time, has had 8 operations since breaking her leg and ankle in the women's downhill event in Italy on February 8th. The 41-year-old previously said that surgery had prevented her from having her leg amputated following the incident. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Here's a recap of the top stories. St. Kitts and Nevis has endorsed Taiwan's bid for greater participation in international organizations. A new youth program has been launched to support leadership in climate action and environmental stewardship, and Nevis has signed a contract to begin geothermal drilling as part of the national push for renewable energy. That brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you for joining us. I am Jamie Morris.